Paul and Jess, there they are, one of two turkeys walking up and down Northwest 21st Street here. And it's just a few days before Thanksgiving. Ironic? You be the judge. But it's certainly causing a stir here in this neighborhood.
We just been standing out here watching them, and they ain't harming nobody.
A KOCO viewer calling us about the male and female birds seen strutting through yards near Northwest 21st Street in Vila. But no one knows where they came from. What was your thought when you saw them?
Oh, Lord, so they somebody's pet or something.
The feathered frenzy had the attention of many, cars slowing down to get a glimpse of the Great Escape.
I'm from Southwest Oklahoma, from the country. You see them all the time. And then it clicked. I'm in the middle of Oklahoma City. What are turkeys doing in the middle of the street?
And just days before Thanksgiving, many are hoping the birds get a pardon.
I know if they're in the country, they may not have as good a shot.
Animal control was called about the foul matter, but the birds flew the coop, rather this fenced yard, and didn't come back out. That neighbor not home to answer whether the turkeys belong to them. Near Northwest 21st and Vila, Katrina Adger, KOCO 5 News.
They're trying to get away from something,
Yeah,
I think.
so.
I mean, Thanksgiving is just a few days away. The Museum of the Bible now open to the public. Oklahoma's own Green family of Hobby Lobby fame behind the brand new museum. The Greens have been dreaming of this for years now. They've gathered thousands of artifacts and carefully researched every exhibit. Oklahoma's own U.S. Senator James Lankford attended today's opening.
It's interesting how many people in D.C. That I'll bump into say, hey, that Bible museum, is it open yet? Isn't that from Oklahoma?
We wanted to share it with as many people as we can and invite them to consider for themselves.
If you get a chance to go, tickets are totally free.
Now, your first alert forecast, certified most accurate.
How wild was today? First off, here in Oklahoma City, we hit a high temperature of 82 degrees. We set a new record high, beating a record that was 121 years old. It went all the way back into the 1800s. Not only that, it was the second warmest day ever for the months of November and December. Yeah, this was some big time warmth. And look at these temperatures around the state here, because Altus, Hobart, 94 degrees. 94 degrees. That is incredible, right? For this time of the year, you're not supposed to be seeing this. You're really not even supposed to be seeing this right here. But it was just a really weird day with this warmth. And then we were followed with a beautiful sunset. Had to show that there real quick. Now we're going into tonight. It's going to be a loud night. These strong winds are moving in here after midnight, and they're really going to pick up early tomorrow morning. Now, if you're a heavy sleeper, you're probably going to sleep through this just fine. But if you pretty much wake up to even the smallest sound of something outside, yeah, tonight's not going to be the night for you. So we're still quite mild. Cold front's not here yet. However, winds begin to climb. Right now, starting to see winds gusting up near 30 by midnight. Until around 8 a.m. We're going to be in that 40-mile-per-hour range, so a very windy morning here. But watch how the winds begin to drop off late into the morning. And then by noon, we get about a 20-mile-per-hour wind here, which in Oklahoma, 20 miles per hour. Yeah, we pretty much can tolerate that just fine for this time of the year. So the windiest time of the next 24 hours, midnight till around 10 and 11 a.m., right before you hear the noon NATO sirens for tomorrow. So overnight lows, cool, not cold, mid to upper 40s to around 50 degrees, but temperatures are really going to struggle throughout most of the day tomorrow. We're only at 55 at 8 a.m. We only warm up 1 degree between 8 and noon, and then 1 degree from noon to 5 o'clock. So 57 degrees, a 25-degree drop in temperatures from today. That's a big time front. Wind coming down, though, around 20 by 5 o'clock, and temperatures tomorrow. Back to reality we go here, back to November. Yeah, it was nice to at least get a tease of June. That's what it felt like today, mid-June. Now it's back to mid-November here. So your 5 plus 5 day forecast going out the next 10 days. Right now, Sunday's going to be the better day between the two here, because Saturday we have those winds. You're going to be talking about the winds, especially early in the morning. By Sunday, you're going to be saying, what happened to the winds? Sunday, the better day this weekend. Then as we go into Wednesday here, which pretty much the busiest travel day of the entire year. Traveling, not an issue at all. At least weather's not going to slow you down. Look at all the dryness across the United States. We like to see this the day before Thanksgiving. Then as we go into Thanksgiving here, right now things are looking pretty nice. We get up to 60 degrees. We get there by about 2 o'clock or so. Sunshine, light winds, and I think 2 o'clock, what? Is that when many of us begin to eat? Going into Black Friday, and even going into next weekend, more sunshine and even traveling back into Oklahoma. If you are headed out next week, even getting back next Sunday looks just fine. So a lot of sun, a lot of dry weather, and for this time of the year, not a bad forecast. Today we were spoiled with those temperatures. It was nice. Now it's back to reality.
It was beautiful today.
I'm also one of those people that a feather can hit the floor and it will wake me up. So I think it's going to be a very rough night tonight.
Good luck to you, Paul.
Thank you.
So let me set the record straight. Even after all the attacks against me, against my family, against the foundation, and now against my husband, he will not step down.
In Alabama, women gather to show support for embattled Senate candidate Roy Moore. Now, at least 6 women have accused Moore of inappropriate behavior towards them when they were teenagers and he was in his 30s. One woman says she was 14 when Moore molested her. Moore's denied all the allegations against him and claims the timing of the allegations are politically motivated. The Alabama special election is set for next month. New polls, including this one from Fox News, show the election swinging away from Moore, though. At today's rally, Kayla Moore says she's confident the people of Alabama will see through the claims against him.
The Washington Post has called everybody that I have ever known for the last 40 years. They have called everybody my husband has ever known for the last 40 years. They print whatever anyone says without checking to even see if it is correct.
Alabama's governor has declined calls to postpone the special election, saying it will continue on December 12th as planned.
And Democrats dealing with their own scandal. Senator Al Franken, he's apologized for this photo showing him groping a woman in 2006. The accuser claims he forcibly kissed her the day before this photo was taken. Franken has asked for a Senate ethics investigation into his conduct, but has not indicated whether he will resign.
People need to take a long, hard look at the culture that has been happening since, men and women have walked the earth, frankly.
President Trump weighed in on Twitter, calling the picture, quote, really bad. The White House also says it's glad Franken has apologized. It is time to start preparing for a busy travel season.
Yes, AAA says 51 million Americans are traveling for Thanksgiving. That's an increase of about 3% over last year. If you are flying, you're getting the best deal. Airfares are at a 5-year low. Gas prices are the highest they've been, though, in just a couple of years. So I am flying out, and I got a great price on the flight.
Sounds like we need to be flying to those bowl games, not driving.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm just staying put.
Yeah. Hey, okay, about that Thunder tonight.
I know.
Tell you, they're a thrill a minute. Brian Keating always says the Thunder are never boring. Tonight, tonight was that for sure. A wild night in San Antonio. The Thunder get a big lead, but they squander it. Carmelo's foot was on the line. He thought he had tied the game, but no dice. We'll show you what happened down in San Antonio. Meanwhile, the high school playoffs continue. We'll take you to the Escrajado High School playbook as 2 teams from the west side look dominant tonight. That's next on KOCO 5 Sports.
Now, KOCO 5 Sports with Carson Cunningham.
Thunder feeling much better these days on a 3-game winning streak, but none of those wins coming against a team with a winning record. Tonight, the competition gets much tougher in the rival San Antonio Spurs, but the good news is Steven Adams cleared to play after missing the past 3 games with a calf injury. Russell, in his own world, dancing up a storm, and the Thunder were dancing all over the Spurs in the first quarter, scoring 18 straight points. Raymond Felton continues to be a revelation off the bench. Thunder lead by 23, but the Spurs come all the way back. Russ missed 11 straight shots at one point, gets the and one there, but he was just 5 of 22. Carmelo Anthony trying to keep the Thunder in it. He had 20 points. And get this, Thunder down 3, 8 seconds to go. Melo for the tie, yes! He makes it, but wait. His foot is on the line. They do review this, and I mean barely on the line. Spurs hang on to win it. They were down 23. They come all the way back and beat the Thunder 104-101. Get this, Thunder now 1-7 in games that come within 3 points with 4 or fewer minutes remaining. That's bad basketball in the clutch once again.
You get off to a great start. You're playing on the road. You know the home team's going to make a run. I didn't think that was going to continue or maintain for the entire game. I thought got off. We weathered a couple of storms there. I wasn't surprised at terms of them fighting back into the game.
Yes, the high school football playoffs continue. Time for the Eskridge Auto High School Playbook. Let's begin in Class 5A. Carl Albert trying to win back-to-back state titles, and boy, do they look poised to do just that. Let's take you out to Carl Albert. Tell you, the Titans look like an absolute juggernaut in Class 5A. The legendary coach Gary Rose retired last year, but Mike Corley has them rolling. That's Jason Taylor, makes a play every single week, does it all for Carl Albert. Gets a touchdown right there, and the Titans just getting started. How about a senior making a play? Diego Richards all the way down the sideline, right past you here. Tell you, Carl Albert looks the part, folks. They win at 49-23. They'll face Skiatook in the semifinals of Class 5A. They're going to be tough to beat. Now let's head out to Jones, America. Jones hosting Plainview. Jones also a defending state champion. And look out for Sean Shaw. Sean Shaw into your living room for the touchdown. And watch this. Gives the ball to what appears to be his grandmother. Yes, how about that for a souvenir? She loves it. Jones known for their spread offense, and it was rolling again tonight. How about the touchdown pass right there from J.D. Head? That's a touchdown. Finds Cody Farmer for the score. Score late in the fourth quarter was 42-30. Plainview was hanging on here, though. They cut the lead to 42-30, but Jones wins it. They're once again moving on in the state playoffs.